right, should be dead nuts.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, that was all me. I jerked the trigger. Wow, I'm sucking.
Your left open shoulder. There you go.
No, I'm jerking the trigger. That's all me.
Less trigger finger will fix that in double action.
Sure.
You also skipped around.
Yeah. Let me see. And these rotate counterclockwise or clockwise?
Counterclockwise.
Counterclockwise. Okay, cool.
So it's funny when you ask that. I think they rotate the same direction as a Smith and a Ruger, not like clockwise or counterclockwise.
Gotcha.
The only one that goes the other way is Colt.
Sure.
So,
interesting. We'll go for the closer one.
There you go. You keep that morale up.
Yeah, well, I will say, you said it was a little stiff. I'm used to shooting a J-frame, and that doesn't feel bad for the cylinder release there.
No.
So.
Well, and also, and cylinder releases will wear in.
Sure, of course.
This is literally a
brand new gun.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say I'm spoiled.
Yeah.
All my guns are K-frames no earlier than like 1988.
Right.
Yeah.
So other like stuff. So some stuff that's not new that we've had. We've had the 856 executive grade, the G3, the GX4, the TX22 competition. Then new, we have the TX22 compact, which goes hard.
Sure.
And then we have the Judge executive grade, which is the first Judge I've ever liked. Because, no. Okay, so here's the thing. Many years ago when the Judge came out, I was like, and it's easy to dunk on Judge.
Sure.
Right? Because a lot of them are dumb. However, this gun is a good 45 Colt revolver.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's what I want it to be, right? Yeah. Like I want it to be a good 45 Colt revolver first. And the fact that it shoots 410 is just sort of like a bonus for me. But like, as a 45 Colt revolver, this thing absolutely... That was a little high. But as a 45 Colt revolver, it's fantastic, right? So good trigger, good sights for like, people think it should have better, bigger front sight or an adjustable sight, but you have to remember this is a 3-inch gun.
Yeah.
Right? This is fundamentally a snub-nosed revolver. It just has a big-ass long cylinder.
Yeah.
So, and if you compare one of these side by side to like a 4-inch GP100, it's the same envelope, like the same sort of overall size.
Nope.
Then,
I love to try out the TX22 compact. I actually have a competition gun that I use as my trainer for people with smaller hands, or moving them from 22 to 9mm. You're good.
All right, you're gonna love this.
Sweet. Yeah.
You can do like, get a feel for the trigger,
Sure.
and then you can do a mag dump on that closed steel, and you're gonna be a happy camper.
I like that the controls are the same as the full-size gun.
Absolutely.
So. Yeah.
That is shooting on easy mode.
Well, obviously, yeah, I would agree. It's one of those things that the TX22 competition, you know, like I'm dating someone who's 4'11", very thin, tiny hands, but she can still reach the trigger, which is the big thing there, and she loves it.
Yeah.
So, and I like that, you know, I use RMRs and for everything, so I like that the full-size one can take that. But having a slide-mounted gun for an optic that actually works.
What's funny
is
is
a nice
the
thing.
number of people who, when this launched, asked me when we were going to do a slide-mounted optic for the full size, so they could have like a full-size trainer that's analogous to their carry gun. I was like, huh, I didn't think of that, because for me, as a competition shooter, right, I want the dot to not move.
To not move, yeah.
So like this stable dot, and I mean, I would carry this gun.
Oh yeah, well,
I'm a lunatic.
Well, you know, truthfully, you know Dan relatively so. He and I are both big on pocket guns.
Oh yeah.
And I've been carrying 22 long rifle for a while because Federal's got good ammo for it. And with having the slide-mounted red dot on there, I think that'll be a great training aid. And then if somebody like my girlfriend who's got very sensitive, you know, like arthritis for recoil control, I'd be feel comfortable with her at that. So I know she could, you know, dump 13 rounds into someone pretty easily.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah.
All right, do you guys want to try the big cannons? Okay, so hang on.
No, but I saw you talking about that this morning.
Let me shoot the. Look, I'm going to shoot this just because I want you guys to understand. It is not nearly as terrifying as it seems, right?
Sure.
So you have this enormous proprietary muzzle brake on here. Now, is this going to be loud as fuck?
Sure.
Yes. But watch the recoil. It's really not as bad as you may think, right? So
it's like getting behind a 50.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's there. You know that you just shot something that starts with a 4 and has 3 numbers in it.
Yeah.
But please try it. I think. I mean, you saw me just whack that steel like it's no big deal. By the way, ma'am, I'm sorry. I meant to warn you. That gun is loud as hell. So.
Oh, that's really smooth going in.
It really is interesting.
Oh yeah, what's up? bad.
Yeah, if you're now, I will say, it's got a double lock, so one there and one there.
Oh, dude.
So if you're behind it, it's great. If you're standing right here, it'll shake your fucking Philly.
No, that's not bad. I've shot like 357s that are more like less pleasant than that.
Well, you remember the early Surefire 5.56 brakes?
Yeah.
That would just shake your teeth.
Mhm.
That's kind of what this reminds me of. Is those early like Surefire brakes?
Yeah. No, it's all concussion, but it's not bad at all.
Yeah. Like when you,
Sweet.
I've shot 44 Magnums that have more recoil.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And
Oh fuck. Yeah.
It's definitely a multi-faceted thing. It's because the gun weighs a lot.
Mhm.
This brake is so
Sure.
good, and it's so effective at what it does.
You mind?
Yeah, fucking rip one, man. Iron sights, red dot.
Yeah.
Lock the slide through.
Yep.
There you go.
Grab a photo here. No, truthfully, my first Taurus product was one of the TX22s, and it's like I've sold nearly every other 22 target gun I've got. So.
I know. That gun is shooting on easy mode.
Well, and even for everybody complains about factory irons, those are pretty solid.
Yeah.
Factory.
Lock irons.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Yep.
Yeah.
if you have these and you want to if you
gonna-
get this gun and you're like, I don't like these iron sights, you can rip
Swap
them
'em.
off and like
Yeah.
like 10 performance
and
sights
that's a
on it
brilliant
or
move.
whatever.
That's the same as the G3 also, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So the G3 and the G3 and the GX4.
Yeah.
So both now have lock dovetails.
Nice.
So
Yep.
that we can put, so if you want to put like good irons on them, you absolutely can.
Yeah,
Sweet.
we shot the shit out of the G3 and the
The-
executive with Landfair, and I was
Yeah.
pretty impressed with those.
Yeah, that G3 did very well. Now, I guess this is a question that we had to just test it out. I wonder if I could cram an X300 on there and actually have it lock in on the accessory rail section there.
No.
Okay.
I don't think so. I think you'd have to go with like a,
Something smaller.
yeah, like a TLR.
Yeah.
Oh, that is good.